Hi friends, it's Leslie from Avalon Acres Farm, and today we're getting back to my lap book here. The other day I finished this flap. Now it's time to work on this one. So let's see. This is going to be a series of flips. That's the top page. Opens like this. This page will be connected to this one. See, this is part of the lap book. So this page will be connected to this one. And then inside here, you open it up. Got page 2, page 3. And then this opens up like that. So you have 4 and 5. And then this opens like that. So you have 5, 6, and 7. And then this opens like that, and you have 8 and 9. And then page 8 will be glued directly onto the page in the lap book. So that's the plan anyway. Also, this page will also be connected to the hinge that will go here. So let's start with that first. Okay, take that tape off. So we've got our top page. Let's just move this out of the way for now. And this is the background paper that I've decided to use for it. Just deciding how I want to place it on here. I've been leaving like a little border of the craft stock around. So let's cut that here and cut that here. Is that how I want it to go? Or would I rather have it like that? That'll leave a bigger border, but yeah, I think I like this one this way better. Let's get this on here evenly. Okay, so we'll cut it here and here. So how are you doing? I hope you're doing well. I hope you're not roasting. I know the weather's been very, very hot in so many areas. I mean, we've been pretty normal, even kind of cool for this time of year in Ohio. But yeah, it's been kind of odd, especially considering what's going on all around the country, but and in other countries too. I'm sorry if people don't believe in climate change by now. They're just being willfully ignorant at this point. So we've got that, and nope, not that one, this one. Well, actually it could be either or. Let's see if this is long enough. Oh yeah, that's fine. Okay, so let's get this glued on here first. I have a yeah, I do have a refill. Okay. Yeah, today it's like 82 degrees, sunny. It's very humid because we had rain yesterday. And I mean, that's really the worst of it. Like I said, I mean, we've been pretty lucky so far. I kind of put that far. Let's see. Yeah, we can move that up a little bit. And make sure I have my paper towels. Yeah, I got it. It's Sunday here. Sunday, July 16th. Yesterday was my hubby's birthday. My hubby Scott. He turned 61. Old man. I'm 4 years younger than him, so I can call him an old man. So I made him the meal he asked for, which was chicken enchiladas and cilantro lime rice. And then I baked a chocolate cake. So I think what I'm going to do is just put the glue on it and put it on. See, this one has the, oh wait, let me look. Yeah, that one has a full size on it to allow for the bend, but I don't really need so much of a bend on this one. I think that should be fine. All right. Get my Fabri-Tac. Before I started recording, I had looked on my computer and the Bing homepage thing has the weather on it, so I clicked on it and it brought up the news, and I saw that one of my favorite soap opera stars had died of cancer, Andrea Evans. She was Tina on One Life to Live, and absolute one of my very favorite characters in all the soaps that I ever watched back when I watched soaps. She was only 66. Excuse me, sorry. Okay, so before we glue this on, I'm going to figure out how I'm going to let's get these. Wait a minute, do I want to sew these? See, I was gonna put these here pockets, and then I have these large journal cards going behind it. Oh, they might be too big. Or something to that extent. Kind of similar to what Clara did on hers. I haven't decided. Oh, well, I guess I'm not sewing it. I haven't decided whether I'm going to cut the flap off or not. That's what I'm trying to get to. But I have just decided that I'm not sewing it. Okay. Glue that on there, and then I can have, yeah, that looks cute. Of course, I might have to use a smaller card, but my hands are wonky today because I spent all day yesterday cutting ephemera from the Memories of the Meadow kit. That's what I'm using. Tanya from Tatty Treasures and what's her name? Nanine from Collage. Oh, hold on. Collage Type. Their digital Memory of the Meadow. That's what I'm using to create this lapbook, because it's beautiful and perfect for this. Okay. So it's going to have these on here. I briefly considered making them flips, but then I changed my mind. Let's see. I wanted to put a fabric tab there too. Let's see what we got over here. I know I have some denim. See how that works. Do I want it bigger? It doesn't have to be bigger. Okay, do that with that on it, or kind of like that. Oh, it's this side. trying to think if I want to put anything else on here. Looking to see what we got. I think actually that's enough. But I'm going to pause for a second because I'm going to clear this area for my sewing machine because I do want to. Okay, I got my sewing machine ready to go. Now I wish I'd have sewn these. I could still just bury around the edges. Let's get this sewn first. I think I'm going to put that on it. I think that's cute. I'm just going to sew around the lace. Okay. Where's my... Here we go. Okay. Look at all these little pieces of denim. And put this here. Yeah, that looks cute. And then I can put like a charm on a bowl clip or something. Oh wait. I better not glue that on there until I have page 2 glued on. So let's hold off on that. Decide how we're going to decorate these. Reaching up above. Got some florals in here. I think these are kind of big though. Okay, let's see what we got. Those are cute. Trying to stay within the color range. I mean, a lot of these are stuff I've cut out, but I think a lot of these are also Tim Holtz. And these are all things that I've cut out. But these are thicker. These are, I believe they're Tim Holtz. That's kind of pretty. let's see. Got that. I was thinking about that. Or let's check and see how that looks, because I liked that at first. I think I like that better. Okay. Let's get these put away. Get these inked up. Actually, I want to ink up the envelopes before I glue them down as well. Okay. So how is the weather where you are? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear how you're doing. Luckily it isn't too hot here because I got a new pool for Seamus, and we have to clear an area for it because it's not going to go where the old pool is. We want to move it back a little bit away from the driveway because we get Amish people coming up our drive often, and the pool's right next to it right now, and we're going to move it back and then put up a privacy fence in front of it. We don't want to embarrass I can't talk, embarrass the Amish with our bathing suits on, our near nakedness. And plus, we would just, you know, if I'm in the pool with Seamus, I don't really want guys walking up the driveway and, you know, no matter who they are, Amish or not. Okay, so this one, I think, I'm not so worried about the window. The window, yeah, I mean, I could have used any envelope in here. I chose these more for their size, but I don't necessarily have a, oh wait, what, do I want to use that? Oh, I guess it's okay. I don't have an actual need for the window. It's just what was on the envelope. And I mean, there'll be a pretty tag peeking through, so, or journal card. So we'll put that on that side. Okay. And then this. Now, since the tab is going to be under, whoop, this one, I'm going to have to put at least the page mat down on page 2 so I can get the tab put on. course I had to move it and smear the paint. Alright, let's get these up here. Let's turn this over. See what I have in line for page 2. I believe this is page 2. Okay, I must be splitting what I have for page 3, or I could use this. That's true. Okay, got it figured out. Yeah, I instead of just flying off the cuff and not really having anything specifically planned, I decided to plan it all ahead of time, so when I turn on the camera I can just start working, you know, instead of going, okay, what should I do here? Because I'm not good at that. I know a lot of creators can do that off the cuff, and I mean I can for making smaller projects and stuff, but for something big like this I need to have it planned out ahead of time, because I'm a slow creator as it is, and yeah, I don't want to make it even longer. Wait a minute, this is upside down, I think. Like that. Okay. Alright. Use less glue this time. My desk is made of planks of oak, and as they age, you know, they twist and turn, and so as they dry out more and stuff, they create like bumps underneath my mat. So that's why, if you ever notice that my stuff falls over a lot, that's why. Because my desk. Yeah, I thought that was a little uneven. I'm not worried about it because there'll be stuff over it. Okay. I mean, much of this is going to be covered up actually, so, okay. Excuse me. Alright, now we can get our tab on. overkill. Alright, and then, yeah, I like that there. Come on. There we go. Gotta make sure I don't get my glue toppers mixed up. Okay, so we got those on there. So now I can put this on. I kind of hate to cover that up. That's okay. Actually, let's use this one because I don't want big globs of glue coming out. Oh, I'm sorry, I went quiet. There we go. Get that on there. Now what I'm going to do as far as, you know, ephemera goes, once I have this section done, I'm going to then go back and make ephemera for, now how did I do that? This in the first section, and then just do it a bit at a time, because I don't want to have to like all of a sudden do it all at once for the whole lap book. So plus I'm gonna incorporate some of the, because I'm a few behind on Roxy's weekly challenge, so I'm gonna use those for making ephemera as well. Okay, and there we go. There we go. So yeah, that it's kind of longer than the page itself, so I mean I can trim them down too, but yeah, that's what I'm gonna. Okay, so that's page 1. So let's get page 2 made, and then we'll glue this to the flap. And I'm not sure. I don't remember what that's supposed to be for, but we'll hold on to it. Now for this one, oh, I know what this is supposed to be for. Okay, so I've got these little pages here, and what I'm going to do with them is make like a tiny journal that's going to glue onto here. I'll make a cover out of this, and then I'll just show you with these. We're going to have like flaps that come across like this with policy closures on it to hold it shut, and it'll just be glued onto the page. So that's the plan for page 2. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop the video here because we're already at 40 minutes, and then we'll have page 2 as a whole video on itself because it'll take a bit. So that's it for now. There's page 1. And we've got our journal. Oh, no. Actually, yeah, that is a double tuck, isn't it? It is. So we have a double tuck here. So we could put the big journal cards in the back, and then do something smaller on the inside there. Okay. Good plan. And then once we got page 2 put together, then we're going to glue this onto this page. And then once we have page 4, let's see, we'll have this glued here. Alright. And then here's page 3 and page 4. Page 4, how's this going to work? Oh yeah, page 4 is also going to have a flap that comes down that's going to go over this flap, okay, and connect it here. And then page 8 will glue directly onto here. Yeah, something to that extent. So, okay, I will get stuff set up and I will see you in the next video. Bye.